All right, Goes and family, welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys are having a great and exceptional day. All right, so probably going to take some people off with this, but it is what it is. Get my perspective. Cancel culture is a waste of time, in my personal opinion. We've learned with not only the pandemic, but just through the last couple of years, when majority of the time when people get canceled, they usually don't end up going away. Especially I'm talking about the ones that get canceled and don't apologize. You know, love it or hate it, Donald Trump he's unapologetically who he is. I'm not a fan of his, but he's unapologetically who he is. Kanye West, never really been a fan of him, even though he makes great music, but he's a billionaire now. You know, it's like, and he's unapologetically who he is. Dave Chappelle is the same thing. And I mention these names because one thing at the end of the day, my mindset is this. If it doesn't involve life or death or getting a paycheck, then there's no reason to really, truly get upset. But a lot of people beg to differ, and you have that beautiful freedom to have that. You know what I mean? Nipsey Hussle, rest his soul, he was unapologetically who he was and whatnot. And a lot of people didn't like, because you have the beautiful thing about haters love to talk about people and talk about them in a big way in regards to what they're doing. But majority of the time when people are hating on somebody else, they're not doing jack with their life. They're just doing the basic mundane stuff with their day-to-days. And is there anything wrong with that? No, because it's a free country and you have the beautiful freedom of speech. However, I like to speak for the adults in the room at the end of the day, and it's like if you're big on talking a lot and not putting any action in the mix. I mean, that's why I've been going live less lately, because I've been trying to put more action into my actions in regards to finding wholesale deals for real estate, in regards to selling online products and whatnot, in regards to networking with other people. The whole internet gossip thing, too old for that, been there, done that, I'm good, all right? And like I said, I think for the most of the adults in the room, I hope they would feel the same way. So if it's not affecting your bank account, if it's not affecting how you make a living, if it's not affecting how you're raising your family, if it's not affecting your relationship, stop losing sleep over it. The only thing you need to be canceling in this life, well, I'll speak for myself. The only thing in this life I'm canceling negative people. I'm canceling people that want to argue over things that have nothing to do with increasing profitability. I'm canceling people that don't want to argue over things that, increases my health. You know what I'm saying? I'm canceling people that want to argue, as I like to call intellectual masturbation over subject matters that they not only don't make money off of, but majority of the time it's just because it entertains them. So that's what I'm canceling in my life. And I'm not even canceling it. I just do the beautiful, crazy thing of just ignoring it. I'm not going to post about it 1,000 times a day. I should cancel this and I should cancel that. I'm good. But in my personal opinion, cancel culture is a waste of time unless it involves your day-to-day life. You know, like half the time, elections all across the country have nothing to do with most working people's day-to-day lives and whatnot. But that's why being a part of networks of people is very, very important. I mean, that's why I'm going to a networking session next week in Wilmington, Delaware, because I want to be around like-minded individuals that are talking about how you can increase profitability and whatnot, and increase your intelligence in regards to a variety of things, not only just real estate, but various amounts of Bitcoins and whatnot, and NFTs, all this other stuff that's out here that, rich people talk about on a regular basis, and they care less about who's getting canceled and whatnot, because they're just, when they have their family meetings or the business meetings, they're talking about how they're going to increase profitability and whatnot, who could they collaborate with, how could they stay motivated, how could they stay healthy, things of that nature. But like I said, so at the end of the day, my personal opinion, cancel culture is a waste of time, because you've seen people that have gotten canceled and they apologized and whatnot, but 9 times out of 10 they had to do that because their money wasn't where they wanted it to be. You know what I mean? For those that have been canceled and are still on top economically, it's because their money's where they wanted to be at. That's why I have the saying, make money moves or live broke like a fool, because the ones that don't have to be, the people that can live their lives unapologetically are the ones that got their money right on all levels, not just from a cash aspect, but just from a living aspect, from a spiritual aspect, from just, how they do their day-to-day and whatnot. All right, so do the great thing for your things, family. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money moves or you will live broke like a fool. Take care.